Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen, and I hope that you're all having a great weekend. I have a new little piece of equipment, actually two new pieces of equipment that I don't think I had before. For sure, the mic is new, so I hope that it will help improve sound quality on my videos. And then I got a different ring light. So this one is different than the one that I had in my last video. And I have changed the resolution for that one subscriber that recommended changing my, I don't even know what it's called. I think it was called resolution. So hopefully that helps to improve the video quality. Thank you so much to that subscriber who made that recommendation. I have new Halloween nails. They are black, which is Halloween is probably the only time you'll ever see me wearing black nails. I'm usually very much like a pink or French manicure type of girl. So anyways, yeah. So today's video is going to be on a topic that is very personal to me. A couple of years ago, I was diagnosed pre-diabetic, and which was super scary. And I ended up following the ketogenic diet in order to reverse my pre-diabetes. But one of the things that happened to me when I did the keto diet, I don't know if it was the keto diet itself or if it was the pre-diabetes or just the combination of both, like the stress on my body, is that I started to lose my hair. And, in addition to that, I'm a mature woman. I'm going through hormonal changes. And so that also, I'm sure, has come into play as well. So in the process of all of these things, the hormonal changes, the prediabetes, going on a pretty extreme diet, if you will, or lifestyle change of doing the ketogenic diet, I started to notice that I was losing hair. And I know that I have quite a few male subscribers. Not that I have like a ton of subscribers by any means. I'm just saying that the majority of the subscribers that I do have seem to be male. So I'm hoping that this video will reach some of the females out there in the community that are struggling with this issue. Um, and as a woman, like, your hair is such a big part of your identity. um, Maybe it shouldn't be, but I'm just being real and being honest here that as a woman, when you start to lose your hair, I think it's a lot harder than it is for a man, because a woman's hair is really tied to her beauty a lot of times. And so it's really challenging, and just trying to figure out how to navigate hair loss and things like that. I had, when this first happened to me, I did go to visit a dermatologist, and I was told that it was temporary, and that it could have just been due to like some sort of stress or extreme diet. But my hair just never really went back to what it was, and I used to have a ton of hair, and I did use a topical treatment it's very popular. It's called minoxidil. I did use that religiously for a while, and I did find that it works, but I didn't feel that it was bringing in a ton more hair. It was just like helping it regrow a little bit, but nothing that I felt. I mean, I don't know. I probably at some point might try going back on it again. But I found that it made my scalp really it irritated my scalp. I found that it was drying to my scalp, and made it itchy, and it was just uncomfortable. And I don't like the idea of taking things that like just putting something that's not natural into my body. Like I don't even take ibuprofen when I have a headache, right? Anyways, so it's not something that I really want to do. And, you know, I guess if it gets any worse, I may have to sort of reconsider things. But right now it's noticeable, but I have filled, I have figured out some tips and tricks to help make it not so noticeable. And so that's what I thought I would come on here and I would share with the ladies in the community that are experiencing, I would say, minimal to moderate hair loss, such as myself. I do think that if you are struggling with more extreme hair loss, um, you know, alopecia and such, that you might consider something like a wig, or there are, I don't know if there are medications for alopecia, I'm not sure. But you might consider like talking to a doctor or your dermatologist about that condition. So, one of the ways that I started to help myself is that I would use one of the first products that I ever ended up picking up is a product called L'Oreal Magic Root Cover Up. And this stuff is amazing. Honestly, even if you don't have hair loss, actually, this product is formulated for people who want to cover grays and like in between getting your hair done, like when you start to grow in roots and you have some gray hairs and everything. That's what this product was marketed for, but there's so many uses for this spray. Like if you feel like you have a funny hairline, or you feel like your forehead is too big, or you have grays you want to cover up, this product is really great. I love this product. You can get it at your local CVS, Walgreens, any sort of drugstore. Your supermarket may carry it. I picked this one up at Marshall's for $8. It usually runs for about like 12, I think like 12 to $13. I always get mine at Marshall's and for like half the price. And I don't use it every day. I just use it like when I want to feel extra confident, and which is usually like, I don't know, if I'm going on a date, or I am going out for the evening with friends and I know I'm going to be taking pictures and stuff like that. I will definitely use this product. Um, so anyways, I was looking for my comb because I wanted to show you where my hair loss is. I do not have any extensions or hair pieces in my hair right now. And you're probably wondering where in the world my hair loss is, or, you know, you're probably rolling your eyes going like, oh my gosh, like you're not suffering from hair loss, but I am. And I do have this spray on in my hair right now. But I'll show you like where my hairline has gone back to. So right now it's a bit hard to see because I have the spray in. I sprayed it early this morning, so it has faded out a little bit. But basically my hairline should be like right here, and it's about here. And then same thing on this side, although this side is not as bad, but my hairline goes this far back. So I'll show you again. Like it's about here. I mean, that's pretty significant. But you can't tell as much because I've got the spray in, and so that really helps camouflage the hair loss. So that is one product I really wanted to recommend to anyone who is experiencing this or just wants to have a fuller look, or you know, make your hairline shorter. So I picked it up in two different colors. There's this one's in light brown, this one's in medium brown. I know that they have shades for blondes as well. So I highly recommend this product. Really love it. They sell other brands, but I have never tried any other brand just because I've been pretty happy with that one. Um, so that's number one. Number two is there are different hair pieces that you can pick up. And I know when people think about hair pieces, you know, people get scared that like they're going to be really expensive and, not everybody can afford that. And I totally get that and I understand. But there are solutions. I'm just combing my friend here that I'm about to show you. There are solutions. You know, I have been a huge fan of Amazon because I have picked up I have quite a collection of hair pieces and I picked up most of them from Amazon. I might have a couple of them from Shein, which to be honest, I noticed the quality is not as good as Amazon, or at least that's been my experience. But yeah, you can pick up all sorts of hair pieces from Amazon. And, I used to think that like synthetic hair pieces would look really, really fake. And so I think I got extensions like a long time ago, like I don't know, over 10 years ago, and I purchased like actual human hair extensions. And they were lovely, but they were very, very expensive. And so, that can happen very easily with hair pieces. But, synthetic hair has come a long way. Like they no longer look like very plasticky or synthetic-y. They look like real human hair and they're at a fraction of the cost. So I wanted to show you some of the pieces that I have in my collection. And the first one that I wanted to share with you is they have I would say the two hair pieces that I use currently are a hairpiece it's called a topper, and then a ponytail hair extension piece. So I thought I would show you, like, do like a bit of a try on and show you how I arrange them, how I put them on, how they look, and yeah, I hope that it will be helpful to someone. So this here is a topper, and this is what it looks like. Now, if you're wondering about things like matching the right color, uh, hair color to your own hair, I usually will order um, one that's on the darker side and then one that's on the lighter side because I do change. I do sometimes with coloring my hair, I will go for an ashier blonde or I'll go for more of a brunette look. Right now, I'm kind of going for the more like brown blonde type of look. And so I like to order my hair pieces in like a variety of colors. But if you get it and it's completely wrong, so long as you haven't trimmed the lace off and used the product, you can return it. So that's totally, totally possible. So this here is what's called a topper. And I like the toppers because for my needs, whereas I'm a bit insecure about this part, the crown part of my hair, that's all that this is. This is not a full-on wig. It's only the, meant to cover the crown area. Oh, my neck. Okay, so I get like a very stiff neck sometimes when I'm filming, so sorry. Um, so this is what the topper looks like. So it's got 2 clips in the front, 3 clips in the back. I was so impressed. Like I just ordered this recently, actually, like maybe like, I don't know, a week ago. And I was really impressed with how the scalp looks like on this. It just looks so real. Like if I split my hair down the middle and I show you my scalp, my real scalp, and then this scalp, it's like the same. It's amazing. So I was really impressed with that. And anyways, I want to show you how it looks on. And yeah, so you can wear it so that the topper is all the way, right down to the front. But what I like to do is I like to actually use some of my hair that I have in the front and use that to sort of help camouflage the topper. So I'll show you. I'm going to show you first actually how it looks if you wear it like all the way down the front. Just combing my hair back a bit. And I don't really like to wear it that way because I feel like it can look a little like it just is not as undetectable, I feel like. So I'm at least going to take out a few little hairs, just a tiny bit, because otherwise I feel like the hairline can look funny on these. But yeah, this one has like a little bit of a side bang going on. You'll see. Some of them have full on bangs. I don't really love full on bangs on myself, so I probably won't really have a topper with that on, with bangs or whatever. So this is how it goes. And you want it to be nice and secure. You don't want your topper going anywhere. Like if you're on a date or something and you look down and your topper falls right in your plate, that wouldn't be a good look. I'm not making fun of anybody, by the way, because I'm going through this as well. But I think sometimes we have to, as devastating as these things can be, we have to try to add some humor, to things. Oh, okay. So here is how it looks like if you wear it. Ouch, all the way down. Hold on. I need to pull it, I think, up a bit further because, see, I'm so used to not wearing it all the way down the front that trying to do anything but that just feels weird. Like my hands instantly want to like push the topper backwards, not forwards. But in reality, I'm trying to show you how it looks forward. I'm gonna grab some water. Get thirsty when you do these videos because it's all the talking. So I'm gonna come up closer so you can really see what it looks like. But yeah, so here you can see, gosh, I'm still not even wearing it fully forward, which is what I promised I would do, is I would show you. So I'm gonna release the clips on the back and try again. It's just I'm not used to wearing these things that way because I always like to use my own hairline as much as possible. So I have to really, really make a very conscious effort here to put it all the way up front. Like how, there we go. Now, I wouldn't wear it this way, but this is actually, I think, how they're really intended to be worn. So yeah, see how it goes like right there. So this is not the way I like to wear it. Now it looks funny because the hair underneath right now is not curled. My hair is very straight underneath right now because I just straightened it today. But I intentionally got this wave because usually my hair has some wave in it. But this is just to give you an idea. This is how it looks, and it it adds more volume here, which is really what I wanted. And then like if you want to add, you know, I mean, you don't need to put anything else on top of it, but if you wanted to add like a headband or something like that, you could definitely do that. So like, I'll show you what that would look like. And it just like, oh, you know, it's really amazing. And this is really comfortable. Like I said, ouch earlier, but it was because I hadn't released one of the clips. So I was like pulling on it while it was still attached to my own hair. But it's so cute. Like I love this. And then this is what it looks like. This here is my own hair, but this here is the topper. So yeah, and it's got like a little like side bang thing going on. Here's how I would look with bangs. If I wanted to cut this into bangs, I could do that. You know what? Maybe I don't hate bangs. This looks kind of cute actually. I think I like it. It makes me look younger. I think I look younger actually with bangs. That's so funny. It's very cute. You know what this reminds me of actually? Like one of those little Japanese schoolgirls. Like the anime schoolgirls. I just need like the mini skirt with the little tights or whatever. Like the knee-high tights and the little baby doll shoes. Yeah. I look like I'm ready to go to like, I don't know, Japan or something, or like Korea. So, but yeah, this is one way that you could wear it. I have this other headband too that I thought was fun because it kind of like matches my earrings. I'll put that on for you guys so you can see how that would look. Little winter snow angel. Okay, so that's how it looks if you wear it all the way forward. But I'm going to show you now how I like to wear it, which is not usually all the way forward like that. And yeah, you know, I've tried like wigs and stuff in the past, and I think those are harder to sort of like wear without them looking really fake, in my opinion. I think that for wigs you have to actually like spend a lot more money. At least I have not found a wig yet that you can wear that looks real. But I found them to be very hot. They're itchy, like especially if you're not buying like a very high-end wig. They're itchy. They're just uncomfortable. Like I don't know. I didn't like them. All right, so now I'm going to show you people how I like to wear the toppers. So I like to take out like a relatively decent amount of my own hair in the front. You can see where my hair, look at how thin the hair is over here. And then same deal on this side. I just comb it back. And you know what, guys? This is not just for women who are losing their hair. This can also be like if you just want to like, I don't know, give yourself like some extra glam look. You can totally do this as well, just to give yourself like um, you know, an extra volume. Like who doesn't love volume even when you're not losing your hair? It's cute. So I'm gonna push this back. I just don't like to have the hairline all the way up front because I like when you can mix in your own hair. I think it looks a little bit more, I don't know, believable kind of. So then I take my hair and comb it like that. So this is how I prefer to wear it, because, and then like I'll wear it like this, and then I'll use the spray still like in here, you know, to help camouflage everything. But I just feel like when you wear it like this with your own hair, if you have some hair that you can use in the front, I think that it really helps camouflage everything. Of course, when you do this, you want to be mindful of the part. And I mean, you could either keep the, I don't know, I guess I kind of like having it over like this. I don't necessarily need the part to like match up perfectly with where the part in the hairpiece, the topper is, you know? So this is how it looks. Again, keep in mind my hair is straightened. I'm also due for a trim, so it will match better. My hair length will match better with the topper. But here's how it looks in the back. And, you know, this is how it looks. So I love it. Now, if I were wearing this, I would, you know, my own hair I would have my hair curled, have some wave in my own hair as well. So you can either do that, you know, you could braid your own hair so that when, you know, overnight, so that when you wake up, it's got a nice wave in it like this, or you can buy the topper and so that it's straight. If I want to wear my hair in the other direction, I can also do that. Whoops. You know, you can just play around with it and see what feels good, what you think looks good, what looks right. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to take this one off now. And yeah, this is just so much more comfortable, in my opinion, than wearing like a full-on wig. And I think that they look a lot more natural as well. Although I have seen, there are some gorgeous, gorgeous wigs, but they're very, very expensive. So if you're looking for sort of an in-between, something that's going to, you know, help give you a fuller look, but not break the bank, these are really great options. And I think I already mentioned, but I picked these up from Amazon. And this is synthetic. This is not human hair. These go for like between like $20 and like $40. You could probably even find one for 18 bucks. And yeah, you just keep them, you know, keep them combed and everything, and put them, you know, you can hang them up or keep them in a drawer or whatever. And you know, these synthetic can get dry at some point, but when that does happen, you actually can wash them in fabric softener, like not in the washing machine, hand wash a little bit of fabric softener in your sink, and then I believe you let them air dry, and it brings back the moisture because this is fiber. It's a fiber material, so the softener will actually replenish the shine and also the softness to the fibers in the synthetic hairpiece. So that's that one. And I do have that in two colors. Oh, I'll show you this. Oh, I forgot I got this. I pulled out a bunch of my hair pieces. This one I picked up from Shein. this actually matches my hair very, very well. And I bought this one, I think like at least 7 months ago. This one, I don't know what I thought about this one, but I love the color match. This matches very well, I think. Or at least on camera, it looks like it does. So this is one, you may have seen these on like Instagram ads, but this one I picked up from Shein. I don't remember how much it was. It was not expensive. It's got some clips in the back. I haven't worn this one yet, and then it's got this like this plastic string. And so I think you're supposed to, let's see if we can figure this out now. Because I actually have not worn it. Oops, something's pulling on my hair. That doesn't feel good. What is that? Yeah, see, this is why I didn't wear this one before, because I don't know, this, I'm not sure I like the, it's just sort of hard to like get on without doing much pulling. Maybe we'll come back to this one. This is not my favorite, to be honest, but I love the topper that I just showed you before. And then, so I picked that topper up in a few, that color, and then one that was a little bit darker. But I want to share with you like how I would put on a ponytail. And those are really what I started with wigs, and I just didn't find any that, you know, were not super expensive that I liked and that I thought looked natural and stuff. So I ended up really gravitating towards the ponytails. So I want to show you like a few of those and how they do take some time to get in. And so I won't do it like perfectly on here, but I'll do it as best as I can. And where is I brought all the things over, and now I don't know where they are. Let's see. I had bobby pins and I had, oh, here they are. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So some of the things that you might want to have handy if you decide to do the ponytails. I'm going to show you what some look like first before we even start. So, let's see. This one, I think I wore a lot. I really loved this one. Beautiful color. It's super full, but this is what the ponytails, the kind that I get, look like. So it's sort of like the drawstring style. They kind of look similar to the toppers, actually, now that I look at it. But let's just give her a little comb because she's a little, she's been used a lot. So she's probably ready for a softener bath washing, because I did wear her a lot. She's so full. I love how full this one is. I should give them names. I feel like I have so many now. They kind of all need names because I definitely do have favorites. And this is a special wig brush, by the way. It came with one of these things that I got. I don't remember which one, but it's basically like a wide tooth comb. And there you go, just give her a nice comb. But this one's really nice. Again, Amazon. So I'm going to show you how I would put this one in. This is how long it is, by the way. And basically what I do is, oh, neck stretch. Oh, okay. So what I would do is I would comb my hair back and put it up in a bun. This is how I do it. Now, I guess it depends on how much hair you have. but and how also like how high you want to wear your ponytail. But I love this. Like, you don't have to have your hair blow dried or anything. I wore these are great like if you go away on vacation and you have naturally curly hair like I do, and it's humid and hot and you don't want to wear wear your hair curly. Like, these are great because they're not going to get frizzy in the humidity because it's not even real hair, you know? So these are a great option for someone who doesn't want to have much fuss with their own hair in the heat. They just want to, but they want to look like they have a blowout or whatever, or like they spent time on their hair. These are a great option for that. So what I do is I make like, bring the hair up, sort of do like a high, we're basically doing a high bun, but I want to also pull out some of the hair so that it looks, this is a trick I do to like make my hair look more voluminous where I don't have the hair piece. So if you pull it out with like a pick like this, it makes your hair, it gives the appearance that your hair is thicker, that there's more hair there than what you may have. Like that. And then what I would do is I would take some of the root spray and I would spray these areas that I feel that I'm insecure about. And then I would take the rest of my hair, and this will be easier for some people and harder for others. And I just twist all the hair around. I basically make like a bun. And I would take a couple of bobby pins, some that match your hair, and not only pin this bottom part in, but basically I want the bun to be like it's not even there. So I'm actually going to like pin the top part. I actually want to like pin that down so that it's as flat as possible. So then what I would do, I'm just picking the hair out of the comb parts. So this is what it looks like close up. See the comb there? And then here's another comb, and then there's the drawstring. So find the way that you want to attach it. So I'm not going to attach it this way because this is obviously the bottom. See how it looks weird? So it's actually the top is, here we go. There's the top. See how it looks more like that? So that's the piece that we want. And here's another trick too. Like, when you first get these, a lot of times they can look almost like too perfect. And my hair, as you can tell, has some coarseness to it. So what you can do is you can take a brush, like I don't know where mine went, like a bristle brush almost, and just comb through it to roughen up the fibers a little bit so that it looks more real. Another thing that you can do is take a little bit of baby powder and run that along the hairpiece, because that will actually allow for the hairpiece to look more like it won't look so shiny, you know? I mean, if your own natural hair is super shiny like that, by all means, but you know, if that's, you want the hairpiece, you want the hairpiece to look indistinguishable from your own hair. So just match it. So here's the comb. I pulled some hair upward so that it would help to create a natural look. I also intentionally left these pieces out because this is my own natural hair and I find that that just helps blend everything in. And then remember, there's a comb underneath on the bottom part. So I'm also taking that comb and inserting it into my own hair. And then I'm grabbing the drawstring. Let me see if I can show you in the back. So there's, see the comb? There's that. So you can, you know, pull that drawstring and then pull the drawstring all the way up. This one doesn't stay super well, so I just grab extra bobby pins and I'll put that I'll secure, you know, put the bobby pin in like that. And I use one or two, like whatever you need to use to make it feel secure. And also you don't want the drawstring like hanging down, so whoops, I lost that one, I think. I'll try that again. Try to get as close up as possible so you can see how I'm doing that. There we go. Okay. So here it is. And I just like love it. I think it looks so cute. Oh, the other thing is I always also do bobby pins on the sides as well. I'm doing it like perfection over here. Let's see. So I will take the bobby pin and also pin the sides down as well, just so that it's really secure and also so it's like not lopsided in any way. Like so. Oh, I wish I knew where I have like clip-in bangs that are really, I know I just said like 10 minutes ago I don't normally wear bangs, but I do like with this type of hairstyle, I do think that bangs would be cute. I don't know where they are. But anyways, well, this is basically the look. And yeah, so when I first started losing my hair, I really liked using these hair ponytail pieces. And yeah, they just add more volume to your hair. And they're just like great if you don't feel like, if you're just feeling lazy, even if you're not losing your hair, if you're just feeling lazy and you don't want to like bother with blowing your hair out and everything, like this is just so great. It really doesn't take very long at all to put these in. And I think they look so good, you know. I don't know, I always liked these. But and so you can get that look that you want without spending so much time on your hair. And and you know, it's also what I was going to say is this is also a style that you can wear to help preserve the health of your hair. Like, I don't know about you, but as a curly haired girl, like every time I blow dry my hair, I flat iron it, like it's really drying from my own natural hair. And, you know, if you're really like trying to keep your hair healthy and you don't want to be blow drying it every week, you know, or every couple of days or whatever, being able to throw in a ponytail like this is just really, really nice. So anyways, here's what the back looks like. Again, she needs to be moisturized. I need to give her one of those hair softener baths, but yeah, that is her, and I really love her. And was gonna say, see if I could. I wish I had those bangs to show you because they were so cute. But anyways, yeah. So that's how I would put that one in. It looks so cute. I don't even want to take it out. But I'm going to take it out because I'm going to show you some other ones that I have. Or maybe, let's see, I can show you like the different ones that I have. Like, you know, there's different, I'll show you a couple more because it is kind of neat to be able to see how they look. But this is definitely, this was a favorite. And I wish I bought this one like, oh gosh, over a year ago, probably even 2 years ago. And what was I gonna say? I would honestly, if I knew which one this was, I would absolutely buy it again because it's such a good one. But I'm gonna try to do the softener baths for this piece, and I would love to be able to extend the wear of it. So I'm just undoing getting the bobby pins out. There we go. I'll never forget when I was dating somebody and he didn't know that he thought this was my hair, of course, right? Because it looks very natural. And we came home and I like took this off in front of him and he was like, it was so funny. And I was like, what? I'm like, you never seen a girl take her ponytail up before? But he was shocked because he knows I do have hair. But you know, my natural hair could never be this full like this at this stage in the game because I have gone through hair loss, you know. But yeah, it's funny if you want to play a joke on somebody, just take your ponytail off in front of them without warning. So that's that one. Oh, my favorite. She needs a name. What should I name her? I don't know, but I love that one. This is another one, another ponytail that I have worn. So this one's a little bit more of a brown. She does have some brown blonde, but she's I don't know. I just love the other one. That one's clearly my favorite. This one's more straight, I would say. The other one has a bit more curl and probably about the same length. Also, very beautiful one as well. Gosh, I wish this was like my real hair. Imagine if this was a wig. Beautiful. Anyways, it is that same drawstring style ponytail piece, and has a drawstring, the two clips like so. So in goes this, and then the other clip is underneath. This one's a bit harder, ouch, to get in. I just pulled on my own hair there. This one's not my favorite. It's okay, but this one requires more bobby pins, I think, because it just doesn't naturally stay in, like close up as well, I guess. Like, especially this part. Like it feels like it basically doesn't really stay unless you really get the bobby pins in there. But yeah, I mean, this one's beautiful also, you know? And I actually think even with bangs, it would even be cute. So you could do something like this, you know, this type of ponytail, and then get yourself like the clip-in bangs that they have, and that could also be a look, you know. with this. I do have clip-in bangs. I don't know where they're in my drawer full of hair pieces somewhere. But maybe I'll wear that look for one of my videos that I do, because I think they would actually look cute. So yeah. So here's another one. And let me show you how it looks. Oh, I'm back. I've got to pin up I can feel the drawstring. So I got to just pin that up so you don't see that when I turn around. Even though it's probably hidden under the hair, but like, you don't want somebody to see that and be like, hey, what's that drawstring thing? And what is that string hanging out of your head? And they like go to pull it and like your whole ponytail comes off. That would be embarrassing. So there's the back. And I just love these. I really do. I think they're a lot of fun, and you could just like an easy, cute way to wear your hair with very minimal effort. Put a cute headband in. If you have any cute like hair accessories, I don't know. I just like have this random, very cute accessory, but just sort of have this hanging around. I don't know what I could do with this. Actually, I got this to kind of wear as like a cute little accessory around my neck, but you could certainly try to use it as like a headband or something. Be creative. Oh, that's cute. This is very cute, actually. See, you got to try to use your creativity. Wear it like that. Doesn't really go with my earrings, but that's okay. But you can have so many like fun looks and just have like a really good time just playing around with different styles and looks and everything. And it's fun and can help you sort of feel like more confident and enjoy your look, you know? So that's why I wanted to share some of these ideas with you guys to try. I'm going to take this one out. And I think all of these, I'm like, especially the ponytails, they're like $20 on Amazon. I love Amazon. I really do. Whoops. It's great because, like not everybody has the thousands of dollars to run out there and spend on like real human hair wigs. And to be honest with you, like, yes, I have bought real human hair before, but it's just kind of like the concept of wearing someone else's hair is just, I don't know. Like when I actually think about it, I'm like, this is weird. Like it feels weird. It feels someone's hair is such a personal thing. And like to imagine that you're wearing someone else's hair, I don't know. For me, it just felt a little bit uncomfortable. But I know that people do it, and there's some very kind, loving people in the world that donate their hair for, people that that have lost their hair going through chemo or something like that. So no, I'm not saying anything bad about that, but for me personally, with the amount of hair loss that I have, like I don't think I think I actually I prefer the synthetic because I know it didn't belong to somebody before, Okay, so let's see. So I showed you this one. Oh wait, no, did I? Wait, which one did I just show you guys? Hold up. Let's see. Did I show you guys this one? Yes, this is the one I showed you guys. Okay. And which other one do I have? I have so many. This will be a really long video. Oh my gosh. 55 minutes. So this one is another drawstring style. She also needs a comb through. I'll just do a real quick one, but in terms of color, it's a very good color match. Look at that. This one's a really, really good color match for my current hair. So I will probably be wearing this one a lot. And yeah, it's the same drawstring style. So same deal, you put the comb in. I'm not going to bobby pin them all in because I've already shown you two. And it does take a little bit of time to do. So I won't make you wait through all that. But I'll just quickly get that in. This one's a bit more straight style. And I need to give her a better comb out, but that's how she looks. Cute, right? So that's that one. Again, I can just easily pull that one off because I didn't put all of the bobby pins in there. What's next? Oh, this is the darker topper that I mentioned that I got. Just found it under all the other hair pieces. But yeah, obviously this I can't put on with a bun on my head, but this I'm just showing you for color. That's how that looks. You can see my bun is making this hair look very high. But that's how good the scalp is, you guys. Like, look at that. Yeah, I like to take a little bit of my hair up in the front and sort of mix it in and then just have this, the topper just sit real close to the head so that it looks like it's mine. There's that. Oh, here's one of my actual human hair extensions. They still look really great. This is only, I have like many, many, many rows of this. These were by a company called Hello Gorgeous, like forever ago. I don't even know if they're in business anymore, but they were really like great density and they still look good. This is also a pretty good color match for my hair right now. But my problem with these is that because my hair has thinned out so much, I no longer have enough hair to properly cover these tracks. Like I can only wear one. I can't wear like 4 and 5 rows of this because my hair, I don't have enough hair to actually cover these. So even when I only wear one row, like it feels awkward. Like I don't know, I feel scared that like somebody can see the tracks on here. So I don't really wear these anymore. It's kind of a shame because they were expensive. But what are you gonna do? This is another ponytail. I actually haven't really worn this one. I can't remember where this one came from. It might have been, I think this might have been Shein, but it's got a really beautiful curl in it. And this is more of like an ash color blonde, which I could maybe get away with. I think I could get away with it. But it's got sort of a claw style. I'll show you. It's got like a claw style thing ponytail, but these are harder for me to wear, I find, because like the problem is that my bun is too big to fit underneath the claw. So I don't know. I think I would probably need to play around with this. And like, do you wear it? Maybe you have to wear it like so that your ponytail is not in a bun, so that your hair is not in a bun. I don't really know. Something like this. Like, I definitely would need to play around with that to figure it out. But I guess I just haven't felt like my hair is really this color yet, so I haven't had a reason to really play with it too much, but it feels comfortable actually, I guess. There's my hair. This is where my hair is. I don't know, I guess you could blend the two. But yeah. There's all sorts of options that don't have to break the bank and that can keep you feeling confident and looking cute. What other ones do I have? Here's one. Oh, this one's really beautiful, actually. I should wear this one. This one, I believe, also came from, I think this one came from Shein. I can't remember. As you can see, I've collected quite a few of these. But this is that sort of same claw style. This one's really long, but pretty. I like the wave in it, actually. But yeah, I just love these. I think that they're so much fun, and yeah, I don't know. They just make you feel good. And it allows you to just have fun with your look. And it's I don't know, it's like it's more acceptable, like girls wear like wigs and extensions, and yeah, I love it. I don't know, I've always loved beauty and playing around with different ideas and looks and just, being creative. So this is definitely up my alley. And then when you're done with it, you just just get rid of it. Let's see which other ones I've got. Oh, this one. This is another drawstring, and it's more of like a strawberry blonde type look. But as you can see, as long as you kind of stay within the range of your hair color, you kind of can't really go wrong. But yeah, so I hope that this video is helpful for some of you ladies that are struggling with hair loss, and that you can take some of these ideas and just have fun, enjoy your look. And yeah, I guess I'll leave this video here. It's quite long, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content from me, please subscribe and come back and see me. And hopefully I'll have another interesting video up for you. Thanks, guys.